Hi, I'm Meg from I Teach Stamping. Welcome to the Friday Flip. So the Friday Flip is where we take one project idea and we flip it into something completely different, keeping the parts of the card that we love and changing what we need to. So let's go ahead and dive in by taking a look at our inspiration card. So this is the card right here. This one was used as a Valentine. So we're going to take this idea, because I love the layers and I love the little banners, and we're going to flip this into a thinking of you card. So we're going to start with our stamping, and I'm going to be using very vanilla cardstock. And I'm going to be using the Sweet Saying stamp set from Stampin' Up. I'll be using the My Heart Smiles, Just Thinking of You sentiment. So I'm going to use Pacific Point ink and my Stamp-A-Ma-Jig, and I want this pretty close to the top, but then centered from right to left. Got my imaging sheet that I've made out of vellum cardstock. I'm just going to ink this up and stamp. Okay, so I love it when this happens on video, believe it or not. So I didn't get enough ink on my stamp. I haven't moved my Stamp-A-Ma-Jig, so I can go right back over it with more ink and fix it. So there we go. All right, and then we are going to start building out some of our layers, believe it or not. So I'm going to start with our card base. This is going to be Pacific Point 4 1/4 by 11 inches, scored at 5 1/2. Let's go ahead and take care of the inside of the card first. I'm using some of this pattern paper, and this is a 3/4 inch by 4 inch strip. I'm going to layer this on to some very vanilla. That's going to be 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. I'm going to be using this same pattern paper on the inside of the card, and I like to often bring it to, or on the outside of the card, and I often like to bring it to the inside of the card because it just adds a nice touch tying the inside and outside together. All right, then for the front of our card, I'm going to take some more of that pattern paper. This one's going to be 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. We'll get that stuck down. Then I'm going to take our sentiment and layer it onto a piece of old olive that is just slightly bigger than our sentiment layer. This is going to go onto our card about in the middle from top to bottom and leaving about 1/2 inch from the left-hand side. Then ahead of time, I used the Bitty Banners framelits from Stampin' Up, and I die cut a Pacific Point little banner. So we'll get this lined up on my card, and then the only other thing we need to do is add our little bow. So I just tied this ahead of time with the 10-second bow maker, making a double loop bow, and drop that in place. And just like that, our card is complete. So let's go ahead and bring in our inspiration card. Here it is. See how we kept a big piece of pattern paper behind it, and then we also kept our rectangular shape with the backing. We kept it to the left-hand side of the card and added a cute little banner across the front. A bow finishes off the front, and then we added an inside, this one with pattern paper, whereas that one had been stamped. And just like that, you have the Friday Flip. And so there we have it, another Friday Flip complete. Now, if you like the Friday Flip, please be sure to like it below and also be sure to share it with your friends. Make sure that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any of the videos that I share on here. Again, I'm Meg from I Teach Stamping. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video tutorial. Have a great day.